Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. Van Dijk reaching 3 figures in terms of his appearances for the club.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Looking for options for movement. It's Kane! He's got away with one there. Great vision. Not the most accurate pass. Bayer sends that a long way. Looking for the run. Deftly away. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Kane! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. And that should get the job done. Mohun Bagan couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Yamal is herring after that one, and he's only too happy to take that back. Now it's Yamal. Yamal unable to make it. Driving through the middle. Nicked it back promptly. And here's Raul. Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's really well cleared. He's having a shot! And that was very necessary. Belletti. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught napping. And that signals the end of the first period. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for...
Tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. The second half is up and running.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective...
Well, we expected better, and so did he. It's a pretty loose pass. Aimed beyond the defence. Vitinha gets across to intercept that. Kane is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mohun Bagan needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
It's a searching pass. Searching pass he's played there. Quality ball. Haaland. Really nicely done. Bayer can clear it away.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Well, that pass isn't the best. In terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Long ball by the goalkeeper.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and...
And the counter is on.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Shapes to shoot! And it's been hooked away. Goes again. Oh, just lacked a decent finish. And he can clear it away. That pass has been well intercepted. And he's gone backward here. And that is as much time as there will be. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go.
OK, I'm probably going to be accused of full-back bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of player?
Yeah, he's very competent defensively, first and foremost.
He tries from a long way out.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Now, the less said about that pass, the better. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the pass is intercepted. A probing pass. Oh, he's been caught napping. De Jong. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. That's an imaginative pass. And he's intervened well there. Tries to play it through. Raul. It's Raul! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Van Dijk getting this one clear. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Neymar. Raul, who needs just a moment to score a goal. He's through here. Raul. And he's straight offside. Portugal still without a single shot on target. And the keeper's got it again. Belletti. And that's gone loose.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Stood up well to him there. Oh, nicely intercepted. Opts for safety. Now it's Beckham. And he was quick to react. That's really well cleared. That toss surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Nicely weighted ball. He's having a hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Quality ball. Nicely shaped ball. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, that's a key interception. Looking for the run. That looks a good ball through. And for the first half, that is that. Reflections on the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And we are back underway.
Well, I suppose from a...
Tries one from range! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
And it's Rijkaard. Knocks it into space. Goal! He's delivered all right!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class. Measured, it was simply inch perfect.
The first breakthrough.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Nuno Mendes. Can he latch on to this? It's a promising position. And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. India are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Neymar does really well to win the ball there. Has a look and place it forward. Vitinha gets across to intercept that. Great vision. That's been slipped through. It's roll!
You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it.
Now he's off and running. No way through. Good effort from distance. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Beckham clearly thought he had the beating of the...
They've played it short. And he was alert to it. And now they can spring out of defence. Searching pass he's played there.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but Portugal are stuck in Central Station, and they might...
Onuachu! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
And forces him off the ball. That's a cute ball. And smartly reclaimed. Chance, surely! That's really well manoeuvred.
There will be 3 minutes.
And the number on the board is 3. Now he's got space here. Kanji spots it and intercepts. And the shot! It is close. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle. Well, there is the steely focus of the man many would readily vote as the world's greatest. It was January 2018 that Virgil van Dijk first wore the famous red shirt. So I wonder, Jim, does he still rank as number one?
I would say so, Peter. In fact, the title-winning season of 2024-2025 was statistically one of his better seasons, having been one of the club's most consistent...
Roberto Baggio!
Roberto Baggio really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Yamal looking to receive it in space. He's dealt with that really well. And they've got rid. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Looking for the run. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. Damn it! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's there to belt it away. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. No goals as yet. Well timed, excellent interception. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And the shot! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first! Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
They have what they wanted. Good chance here! They want to be quick to recover this.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
It's a good run he's making out on the left. And he cuts out the supply. Nicely weighted ball. Tries from a long way out. Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Keeper has taken decisive action. Oh, good spread. Good read, needed to be. Tottenham are looking to go forward now. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Van Dijk. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Well, that looks a decent ball. Knocks it into space. And no, that was never going to make it. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Lobbed in behind. Gerrard.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Mbappe. That looks a good ball through. He is through here. Can he finish? And it's in. They have come roaring back.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game.
And that is all they have time for. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, Jim, they've both had their moments.
Well, it sets up a very entertaining second half, Peter. Who's going to make the first move, trying to win this, and how they might find a way to sustain good pressure.
Portugal are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Yamal. Coming on to replace him is number
So it's
18,
back to business.
Bellingham.
Portugal are probably feeling relatively good about that.
Looking for options for movement. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
There they go, hunting in packs. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Bellingham. Aims beyond the defence. He's having a shot! Oh, it's a stunning goal! About as smooth as it gets. And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
The goal scorer.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Jonathan David. Jonathan David.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Oh, that's super. Can he finish? And a neat finish. And there's the goal they've been looking for. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Tottenham go up by 2 and are looking good.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Gerrard being watched hawkishly here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the...
Ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Oh, no joy this time. And he thumps it clear. Can he get it through? He's had it taken off him. He's found a way through. Tottenham needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
2 added minutes.
Far as it goes. Portugal did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat. It is edge-of-the-seat time here. Their place in the league at stake.
Everybody,
Great
and
for the
welcome to
neutrals,
today's match.
utterly unbearable for anyone with a vested
Against
interest.
Portugal.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Portugal need all the support they can get here. To say this is crucial would be to understate massively.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Dembele, and the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nicely aimed pass. And this is Dembele. Oh, well played. It's anyone's ball now. And he's managed to get rid. Tries to play it through. Roberto Baggio. He's picked his way through. And this is Gerrard. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Messi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Look at the space. Shot a goal! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! About as smooth as it gets. England take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips the...
It's Basho! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Portugal with the corner, they're first. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Davids. Portugal have reclaimed it. Looking for the far post. And it's hoisted clear. White makes a dash for it. Nice looking ball. Pass is just off target. And he can clear it away.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins. It's Basho. Schneider.
There will be 1 minute
Bayer
added time.
punts it upfield, and he's intervened well there. And the referee says that is that for the first half. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Portugal coming at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that's it for the first. Shevchenko! And that's in! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. There was to be only one outcome.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
We're back in possession and ready to go again.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Haaland. Dembele. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Wriggles his way through. Now it's Messi. Nicely spread. White has the space to scheme. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, goes for a shot! Shevchenko gets flagged offside. That's a little off target. Nuno Mendes. White gets across to intercept that. Nuno Mendes. It's a pretty loose pass to Schneider. Now it's Shevchenko. Haaland. Now it's Dembele. Ambitious ball here. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that has put paid to that. And it's Shevchenko. Haaland. That's an excellent interception.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Well, that is good. Super. Passing is crisp and sharp. Great vision. That ball looks a good one. He is through here.
1 minute at a time.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So that's it. It is all over. And so the lowest point, relegation, the ultimate disappointment.
By the entrance gates. Thank you very
Your
much.
reflections then, Jim. So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page in for something very special. So that's got things underway. Well, Ed Milson's selection has certainly attracted some scrutiny, but the man himself looks, as ever, he doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Modric. Can he get it through? Spread neatly. He has found the way through. Vitinha with the clear. Nicely weighted ball. Not the most accurate pass. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals.
Maida really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball.
Looking for the run. Oh, he's burst through. Can he finish? Great vision. Edmilson. Yamal. Now it's Modric. Oh, that's fabulous. Gerrard stood his ground. Vitinha gathers from the goal kick. Now it's Gerrard.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Half-time rapid, and he's managed to get free. Oh, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. The chance to break through. Just one winner. Not much more than a formality.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Laporte. So, a temporary halt to the action. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
In areas shown on this map. Thank you for your cooperation.
So off we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Good read, needed to be. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Chips it through. Oh, that's a key interception. It's a sharp pass.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Can he latch on to this? Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Alexander-Arnold clears it away. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
But that has not gone well. Played into space. Davids looking for options for movement. And this is Ronaldo. He's found a way through. It is a corner. And we have our very first corner. Modric tries to clear. So it's going to be another corner. Corner number 2 then. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Oh, he's having a go! And got to be quick to recover this. And that was very necessary. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And that has put paid to that. Maida receives it in a good position here. Raul. Neither of them. That's rather hopeful. Alexander-Arnold. Now Modric. Just eases him off the ball. Nuno Mendes. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.